All right, look, I hate doing this, but I gotta start by showing you our agency's current bank accounts. This is all cash that we have right now, 3/4 of the way through the year, profit after everything is paid out. Now, the reason why I'm showing this to you is because I need you to pay attention to what I'm gonna tell you in this very short video. Because this one change, this singular change in the mentality of your SEO agency will change the game for you. I've been in the SEO business running agencies for 15 years now. I have seen pretty much everything that there is to see in this business. And something that I can tell you is that the interest in your service, SEO, is going down. Google's just no longer king. There's so many other places that people, especially young people, get their information from that Google just isn't as impactful as it used to be. It used to be able to rank any business first for whatever keyword they were, and they would literally print money. But the fact is that attention's fracturing, people are going elsewhere, and there's so much noise now in search engines. When you Google your keyword, there's ads, there's local ads, there's maps packs, there's content, there's people also ask, there's generative AI that's coming in. The amount of traffic that you can actually get now is also diminishing. So all of these things are detracting from the value of your SEO service. Now, the one question that you need to ask yourself right now, and I promise you this will be the reason why your agency is struggling right now to grow. And that question is, are you making your clients money? Are you making the money? Is the result of your SEO service putting more revenue, clients, customers, leads, whatever, into their bank account? And if the answer to that is no, that's why you're struggling. Our agency, Weber's, went back to the drawing board. We had this amazing productized SEO sprint service model, and we were doing about 100K a month, but we were stagnating. The reason is because we were not fundamentally solving a problem in the market. See, let's not get it twisted. The entire point of a company paying you to do marketing SEO is to help them acquire more customers. But somewhere along the line, from everything that I just listed out about the decreasing impact in terms of Google, and also then the mass commoditization of the SEO agency and the amount of people that are in the market, what happens is everything's oversaturated around you, and the impact of what you were doing just went down. Now, let me give you some examples of why this is so impactful. Let's say that you have a gym as a client, for example. They're paying you $1,500 a month for SEO. You think they're interested because they came to you. They're like, yo, we want SEO, we want to rank. And you're like, okay, cool. So you do their SEO, you might get them to rank a little bit, you might get a little bit of traffic here and there, but the fact is that they're probably not getting more leads and customers. Why? Because fundamentally, people don't really use search engines to find gyms. They use social media, they ask friends, they get free coupons and deals from ads that they see. Very few people go to Google and type in, find a gym near me, they go in, they sign up. Some might, but very, very few. So inherently, if you're doing SEO for a business type that does not benefit from SEO, they're not going to pay very long. Or what's going to end up happening is you're going to end up spinning your wheels, doing a lot more work than you need because you think you need to do more to make them happy. But at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to really make any client happy is you making them more money. So what I suggest that you do is you go back to the drawing board and you attack what we call offer market fit. And that starts with finding the right who. What is the singular type of business that you're going to work with? Our agency went back and we decided to work with lawyers. Why? Because in the legal industry, people do go to Google and type in, I got in a car accident, I need a lawyer. And what they do is they see a listing, an ad or an organic listing, and they call it and they become a very high paying client. So one, we know that search marketing works very well for lawyers because people actually follow the process of using search engines to find customers. Two, the value of that customer is very high, which means if they get one client a month, they're making $5, $10, $15, $20, $40, $50, $100,000. That allows us to charge more for what we're doing because we're pricing based on result, not based on input or what we are doing for them. You contrast that with e-commerce SEO. Now, I'm not picking on e-commerce. I'm not saying that you cannot do SEO for e-commerce, but what I'm telling you is that you need to fundamentally look at how people are finding products online. Let's look at shirts. Let's say you want to buy a dress shirt. Very rarely do people just go directly to Google, type in the exact keyword that they want, find it, and then buy it. It's a discovery process. So people got 20 tabs open. They're looking at a bunch of different products. They open a bunch of different carts. They put them in, they leave them, they come back. They go to TikTok, they find inspiration. Usually people go to Google at the very end and type in black button-down shirt Prada, and they go there and buy that directly. So you see a false attribution of how that person found that listing and ended up buying. But when I contrast that with lawyers, it's a completely different process. People are searching, they're calling, they're converting. First time, discovery all the way down the funnel. So you need to make sure that if you're going to do SEO, which you don't have to, and I'll talk about that in a second, but if you're going to do SEO, that fundamentally people are using Google to find that type of client. That's a key thing that you have to look for. And then also the higher value of what they're selling, the better. Plastic surgeons, doctors, lawyers, the list goes on and on. Part two is the offer. You have to make sure that what you're doing does deliver on that promise of more clients. And this is where a lot of you get tripped up. One, you're working with the wrong type of people. Two, you're trying to jam a service that doesn't fit on top of that type of person and that type of business. Just like with gyms. Let's say you do want to work with gyms. That's great. Gyms need marketing help too. But you shouldn't be selling them SEO. You should be doing some sort of social media advertising because you get them leads and clients for very, very cheap. But you're an SEO, and I know that you don't want to do that. You want to do SEO. So you have to make sure that your offer aligns with your market. And then on top of that, again, you look at our agency Weber's. The reason why we're making so much money and generating so much profit is because we have like 6 people. We have 30 active clients, and they're all over $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 a month because they're paying us based on the margin. We're not doing a ton of deliverables for them. We have an extremely productized service. We literally copy and paste exactly what we do for one client onto another client. And the result of that service, which is local SEO and local service ads, we also threw advertising in top of that because we wanted to add speed to our offer. We can pretty much guarantee that a law firm is going to get phone calls as a result of our service within 2 weeks because we've turned on local ads in addition to local SEO. And the result of those two things, when we rank them organically and we get their ads dialed in, result in 40 to 60 phone calls for them per month, which turn into 5 to 10 clients per them per month, which usually results in $50,000 to $100,000 in revenue. So that easily allows us to charge $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month for our services, even though we have one person running it. Because like I said, our offer is highly productized. We're doing the same thing over and over. There is zero customization to what we are doing for our clients. So look, I want to make a special offer to you because we are like kin. Right? I've actually sat where you sat not that long ago. I was working way too much, putting in way too much time, thinking that the answer to all of my problems was more deliverables, more effort, when it's not. You are fundamentally misaligned with how you are running your business, and I can help you. Below, there is an option to book a call with me, directly with me. On that call, we're going to talk about your agency. We're going to talk about who you're servicing, and I am going to help you to build an offer on that call that will make your clients money. I guarantee it. So please take me up on this offer. I promise you, you will not regret it. Talk soon.